So I started organizing a little bit today, and I was looking through all of my travel little amenity kits, like all my makeup kits, all that stuff, like just all my travel stuff. And I really want to organize it because I actually end up having like 3 bags full of stuff. That's a lot, but yeah, I just want to kind of go through and organize it. But I want to show some of the best things I love to travel with. I've kind of realized, I think over the past few years, I have noticed what I need for sure and what I really don't need to be putting in my bag that takes up a lot of extra space. But yeah, so here's my first bag. This is just like a nice little makeup bag, but what I do is I have a bunch of like toiletries and stuff in here. These are something I definitely need to bring with me. I love having these with me, these little floss picks. These are good. This is like a small pack I got at CVS. Let's see. These little hero patches are good. These little zip patches I like having. I just take one little sheet with me and bring it in there. Let's see what else in here. Definitely Q-tips. These are just from CVS. They just have like a little travel size box. I have probably 2 of those now in here, it looks like. Yeah, I have 2. Let me grab the other one. Yeah, I have 2 of them, so I have a lot now. I will organize that a little bit. I have like a small body wash, like a Dove body wash I got from the store as well. Sometimes I bring it, sometimes I don't. I probably will bring it. I just think it is 3 ounces on the dot, so I might not bring it all the time with me. But if I know I'm staying somewhere that probably doesn't have soap there, like an Airbnb, I'll probably bring it with me. But I don't know. See. Yeah, and then this is just a small little sunscreen that I bring with me too. I always have facial sunscreen with me. Most of the times I'll have body sunscreen too in a small tube, but always facial sunscreen with me all the time. I never not go without it. And then in here I have like 3 tubes of toothpaste. Like, I just get the travel size ones. I always have some with me no matter what. I always bring it with me. And then what else do we have in here? I have a little deodorant. I usually bring my full size one because it's usually enough, or it's just right under, but I have a small one too just in case. I'll show you the other bag too after this. A lot of stuff in here. So shampoo and conditioner, I don't always bring it with me, honestly. I think that's something I don't always need. I have this from when I went to Vegas a few months ago, and we were in an Airbnb, so there was no shampoo, no soap, nothing like that. But when I'm traveling and I'm staying at a hotel, 99% of the time I probably won't bring this. It just takes up too much space in my bag, and it's just, yeah, it just takes up too much space. So, but I'll keep it in here just so I don't forget it. Let's see, some more sunscreen too. So I always have 1 or 2. And then I always have a little brush with me too. I always bring my big brush if it's like a long trip, like if it's more than a few days. I'll have my regular brush too, but I always have a small one too, just in case. I have the Tower 28 spray too. It's my favorite. I always spray it on the plane, after the plane, whatever. If it's really hot out and I'm really sweaty throughout the day, it's really good. It just helps kind of make your skin not feel so gross. I got some like makeup wipes, like they're just like skin wipes, like face wipes, so just in case. I usually do use like micellar water and toner, but when I go on a trip I don't really bring those just because it takes up too much space in my bag. So like I'll have wipes or other stuff. I have like a small toner I'll show you guys too. One big thing I do bring too, I have a few of these. Another one. These little alcohol wipes. They're little like alcohol prep pads. They're used like medically. I have them for that reason, but I have a few in my bag. They're just good to bring just in case. I feel like everything's really icky when you're traveling. There's just a lot of germs and stuff, so I feel like this is really good. Hair tie in here as well. Always have at least 1 or 2. Medicine too. So I have Imodium. Or no, this isn't Imodium. This is, what is this? Zofran. So this is Zofran. This is actually, I was prescribed this. It's anti-nausea medication, which is really good. There's stuff over the counter you can use that is the same, but this is one that I have prescribed. And then I have Imodium. This is Imodium right here. I always bring Imodium with me, even if it's it's a short trip, because sometimes, I don't know, I have a really weird stomach, and even if it's a small plane ride, I sometimes still have stomach issues. So, and then I have these like little small eye drops. They're like individual ones. These are good to bring with you too. As the first bag, like I said, I'm going to organize this, so let's organize a little bit. But let's see what else I have. These are like little pouches I have too. They're really good for jewelry. I like them for jewelry, necklaces and stuff. I put earrings in a different one, but I also have this that I just bought, and I'm really excited to try it. It's a little jewelry box. So yeah, it's really cute, this little jewelry box. It has like the little rows for your earrings, your rings, bracelets, necklaces. You can kind of hang up right there. So I think this is cute. I'm excited to try this, because usually I just kind of put them in these pouches, and these aren't that bad, but I don't know, I feel like it would be nice to kind of have it a little bit more organized. Let's see. Okay, I have these Breathe Right strips. I'll usually bring like a few with me in my bag. I won't bring the whole box, but I'll bring a couple strips with me just in case if I get really stuffy, which happens a lot, especially after a long plane ride. I usually end up getting really stuffy, or I'm just, you know, not feeling great. I'll usually bring a few of these with me. And then this is really good. I bring these. These are hydration tablets. So they're electrolytes, but they're little tablets instead of the powder, which is good. They're just kind of one in this tube, which is really nice. I have like one of these slick sticks. I usually bring it. So one thing I really don't enjoy, I love traveling, and obviously you'll see throughout these videos that this is mostly about traveling, and that's what I love to do. But one thing I don't love about traveling is doing my hair. I always hate, like, I don't know, I feel like doing my hair in general is such a chore just because I have such curly, thick hair, but when I'm traveling, I kind of really don't like doing it too. This is something I do bring, just like a little hair stick. It's like a little balm. Sometimes I just throw my hair back and slick it back, but I don't know, like, I want to get better about actually doing my hair while I'm on vacation, because sometimes I get really lazy about it, and then I'm like looking back at pictures like, oh, like, I really don't like how I did that. So that's something I gotta think about. But I have another deodorant in here and a couple bags from Heathrow, so that is what I need to dig out. I have some hand sanitizer. I need to get all this stuff out. I'm going to organize this. Hand sanitizer, stuff like that. I have nasal spray in there. You know, just a little bottle of spray, if you could see. But yeah, and then I have some hand sanitizer right there, which is good. Oh, this is so much. A lot of stuff. I have these bags still from Heathrow. The worst. Okay. Let's see. I have a lot of sheet mask and eye masks. So this is another little bag. I have a ton of these: lip mask, eye mask, sheet mask. I have more on my my vanity right here, but I always like having these with me. My skin usually gets pretty gross after when I'm traveling, so this is nice to have. Let's see, more Q-tips. I never I'm so weird about not having Q-tips. If I don't have Q-tips with me, I need Q-tips. Not even for just like, I know you're not supposed to clean your ears with them, but I do. But they're really good for like makeup, if you're doing your makeup, or just anything else. I love having Q-tips with me, so I have tons of those. Midol, more deodorant. I think what happens is that this is why I need to organize, because I keep not organizing these bags, and then I go somewhere and then I forget one of these and I buy another one. So now I have like 3 deodorants, 4 cases of Q-tips, soap, shampoo. It's, yeah, a lot. So let me organize that so it's a little better. See, I have another nasal spray. This one's like a saline nasal spray though. This one's not medicated, so this is good if you're stuffy or your nose is really dry, like especially like after the plane ride, or just you're in a drier climate. Like I live in California, so sometimes when I go someplace it's a little drier than usual. Yep, Dramamine, that one. I always have Dramamine with me. Sometimes I get plane sick, not as much anymore, but sometimes I just get really motion sick, and this is like, I have to have that with me. I have little ones right here. This is like the kid size ones. These are really good. I just bought these a few years ago. You can see them, yeah. So I just bought these a few years ago when I went to Europe. These are, I forget what they're called. They're airplane ears, air ears. But basically what they do is you twist them into your ear, and what they do is they help equalize the pressure in your ear. So sometimes when I'm flying, it's really hard for me to pop my ears, and I get really uncomfortable too, especially because I get, like I said, I get a lot of sinus stuff. So sometimes I'm really stuffy in my sinuses in my ears. So one thing I bought was these to see if these would help, and I really do like these, especially if I'm on a long plane ride. Like I just got back from Texas, and that was only like 2 hours, so I didn't really do it, but I wore these not the entire plane ride, but the takeoff and the landing of the plane ride when I went to Europe, which was 11 hours. And it just helps equalize the pressure in your ear, and it helps acclimatize your ears to the pressure slower than it usually does when you don't have something like this in. But yeah, I heard it's really good if you get really stuffy, or maybe you have a little bit of an earache or stuff. I don't know. I wanted to try them, and I got them, and I like them. So it's good. And then this is a plug adapter I have a straightener that I bring with me to Europe. This one, so it's not the one I use usually, but it's one I bring with me that I got from, I think I got it from Nordstrom Rack, but it has a couple different adapters, but this one is the adapter for Europe, so I could change it out, and then I can bring that one with me, which is nice. So recently I just bought this Sol de Janeiro little like travel kit. I was at the airport and I bought this, and I like it, so I think I'm gonna use it for my next trip. It has like a little small perfume in there, a small body wash, and then it came with the lotion as well, so it's kind of nice. I love the smell of this stuff, so I think this will be good. This is what I use to put my makeup brushes in. You could see it's nice and short but long, so I can put all my brushes in here, and it doesn't really I don't have to cram them in there, so I really like that. It's my little tech bag. So this is like all my tech, not tech necessarily, this is like all my electrical, I guess you can say. But this bag has everything electrical in it. I have like portable chargers in here, all my plugs, so like my phone plug, I have an extra phone plug. Like these are all the ones I keep in here regularly, I don't take them out. Phone plug, my iPad plug, like in my headphones, like these ones. Just other plugs too, like these are the ones to charge these. I have plugs to charge these in here. Just like all my extra plugs, or any plugs I need when I go abroad, or just go anywhere traveling wise. I'll bring this with me anywhere I go. So this is like the little makeup bag I use. I got it with my packing cube case. It was like a set, but this one's really nice. Like it's not the nicest one, but I do like that it pops out like this, and then you can hang it. So I'll put like my makeup or like some other stuff in here. It's pretty decent, I like it. And then just have my little adapter too. So this one is nice because it has different countries on it. It has the EU, the UK, the US, and Australia. So you can, it's like a universal adapter on this side, and then on this side you can push them out for the adapter that you need for whatever country you're in. So this is good. I bought this on Amazon. I think they're $20. So yeah, you could see, you could like push it out. That's Australia, UK. So it's nice. It's a good little adapter. But yeah, that's what I travel with. I'm gonna organize it a little bit, but yeah.